This is where he is at. What you want to achieve is, as you defend, is stepping outside of that frame. So here you can clearly see that the second time that he moved, he is now standing right here. He has completely stepped away from where the attack was headed to. Now, once again, I remind you that you need to be able to recognize techniques. If it's a different kind of kick, a different kind of defense might be in order. So there are no guarantees when it comes to self-defense. There are no easy solutions. There's a lot of training involved. So you have to practice so you recognize this kick coming at you, and then you step off to the side. So that's the primary reason why we put the emphasis on footwork, is so that you can achieve what I just showed here, is that you can use footwork to evade an incoming attack. And as a classic say, like I said, you entice the opponent into the void, into direction where you're no longer there, and then you come at him again when he's in a position of weakness. So that is a clearer view of how the technique happens, in contrast with what I showed just in the previous minutes. So then you start working with the forearm. So we're going to, again, transfer the weight off to the left, and then we have the rotation again of the upper body and the corkscrewing motion that I mentioned before. So he is going to, from here, step to the left again, or transfer weight. So step up, left hand, right hand. But my right fist, instead of going down and coming up, it will go up this time right away and then come down and forward. So this time it is going to go counterclockwise. So as I'm showing here with these circles, so we're going counterclockwise and then come forward with the fist up. As you step up to do arm movements, the fist comes up with the thumb down, and you bring the fist forward with the thumb up again. In my class, in my teacher's class, for the past 25 years, 26 years I think now, that I've been practicing Tai Chi, we always did freestyle pushing hands when we trained. We always had pushing hands with resistance, sometimes a lot of resistance. When my teacher and I did freestyle pushing hands, we went hard, and it was he did everything he could to get me off balance, and I did the same thing. And he's a big and strong guy, and I'm not a small person either. I'm fairly strong as well. So we would use a lot of effort, and it would go fast, really fast sometimes. So, and that is perfectly fine. Remember that for us, there's nothing wrong with using strength. There is something wrong with using raw brute strength. So if you're just using brute strength, then you're not doing very high level Tai Chi. If you put strength within technique, that is fine. And that is where I think that the people who remove all the techniques from pushing hands competitions and keep it extremely limited, where I feel there's a disconnect to their understanding of Tai Chi, and then how Tai Chi Chuan can be used for self-defense in real life. In real life, you don't get the soft and fluffy kind of pushing hands that they like to do. It doesn't happen. That's not how violence works. So the point is that there's a lot of value in doing